Hey, I'm CheapDishSoap, and in today's reset, the factions have finally been released. There are new unique achievements, and you are rewarded more participating in the factions. Also, did Bungie release this broken? Let's talk about it. Just like in the original Destiny, there are 3 factions at the tower looking for followers. And that's where you have to make the huge decision on which one are you going to follow. So the way it works is as soon as you are repping one of these 3 factions, you start gaining reputation for it. It is in exchange for doing various Destiny related activities like running public events, competing in Crucible, and running raids. Each faction will offer you faction specific gear. Not only does that allow you to look unique to yourself in the respective colors of each group, your gear will also feature the specific look and feel of each faction. You're going to have to make a tough decision here. So you will feel unique to other players who are repping different factions, as will they feel the same way towards you, which is kind of cool because you might be repping some gear that they might look at and be like, damn, I want that. I'm gonna switch over to that faction. Okay, so far we know that there are 3 factions. The first faction is Dead Orbit, and they are believers in the doomed fate of Earth and who looks at the stars for salvation. Future War Cult. Followers believe that securing a safe future is preparing for war. Forever. New Monarchy. Devotees are on a mission to unite and rebuild the splendor of our home planet, Earth. Now that you have a little bit of history and knowledge on the factions, now is your choice. Which faction are you going to choose? I'm going to choose Future War Cult for my main. However, I will have the other 2 factions on my other 2 characters, so I can rep all 3, as you guys can too if you do choose that method. So as you guys already know, I've already mentioned that you get unique gear to your factions, but on top of that, each faction has its hands on an exclusive weapon, as Bungie detailed in a blog post. The faction with the most acquired resources after 2 AM Pacific time on October 3rd will win. Players can increase the standings of their faction by completing activities on the behalf of their faction. After October 3rd, the winning faction will sell its gun to its devotees for only 1,000 glimmer. However, for everyone else can still purchase it for losing, but the winning faction's gun for a hefty 50,000 glimmer. So what does each faction have to offer? Well, I'm so glad you asked, Soapy Subs, because I've got the answer for you. By the way, if you're not a Soapy Sub, subscribe, always plug. So for Dead Orbit, we have the Haunted Earth. It is an all black scout rifle. The gun's main trait is its high impact frame, which makes it slow firing, yet powerful. It's also more accurate when players are stationary and aiming down the sights. Not only that, it's faster to reload when crouched. Dead Orbit is perfect for players who like to maintain a solid position and take out enemies from mid-range. Future War Cult is offering the Heart of Time, a colorful Amalon pulse rifle. To put the end to any fight, the Heart of Time has increased ammo reserves and offers a fast reload when the magazine is emptied. Its secondary trait also creates an elemental explosion for precision kills, making this the perfect tool for clearing waves of enemies. And finally, the New Monarchy, the Interregnum 16, a red and gold sidearm. The handgun is fully automatic, has a large ammo reserve, and gains a slightly faster reload when the magazine is emptied. The Interregnum 16 has some optional tweaks that will increase its range, and its secondary trait makes it faster to aim down the sights. This sidearm is perfect for getting up close and personal, but is still viable at a distance. You guys, if any of these guns appeal to you, be sure to pledge your allegiance to each faction and rack up as many points as you can for them. You have up until 2 AM Pacific time on October 3rd, and at 10 AM Pacific time that day, Bungie will declare a winner. So far, there is no word on whether or not the losing faction's weapons will be available after this event. Meaning we don't know if this is a one-time thing. This could literally be a rare for the game. And just one more time for clarification, it will be available for everyone, whether you're a winner or a loser. If you're in the winning faction, it'll be 1,000 glimmer. If you're in the losing faction, it will cost you 50,000 glimmer, but at least you're able to still purchase it. Now, is this update broken? There have been complaints after doing a certain amount of chests when looting, you aren't getting any rewards. Also, are they flooding tokens with the factions way too much? You're able to buy legendaries just left and right with how many tokens they are giving you for doing the faction events. Literally allowing you to farm like 120 tokens in like an hour and a half. Keep in mind, it only takes 20 to 25 tokens to purchase a package which offers 2 pieces of armor or gear. So 120, that's like 5 or 6 packages, becoming 10 to 12 pieces of armor and gear. I understand that the light level isn't exceeding where you're at, but still it is flooding the game with a lot of legendary gear. What do you guys think? Do you think it's too overpowered with how many tokens they're flooding in the game, or do you think it's understandable? Leave a comment below, I want to know your opinion. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope this video answered any questions you had, and if it did, please drop a like. And if there's any information you feel like I left out, please leave a comment below. Or if you have any other questions, ask me and I will respond as soon as I can. And don't forget to subscribe, become a Soapy sub if you would like to stay updated with all of the news, information, and anything else that happens in Destiny 2. I will be covering that, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!